Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. The story is from the dailymail.com. It's by Bill Stewart and Danielle Hussein. Yeah, so apparently a man was in Russia and he was kept alive for a month in a bear den. Um, it's a pretty incredible story. And I'm also here with my wife Teresa, and you saw this. What did you think? It's pretty graphic. The people said they thought he was a mummified person in this cave, and he does look like a mummified person for sure.
Yeah.
But
So,
when I first played the video for you, you like freaked out.
yeah, it's incredible. So, how was he found is my question. Let's back up and
So
say
the
it
story says that he was found by hunters in the Tuva region, close to the border with Mongolia. That's what the local media says. Now, I will admit that I don't. So I was a little suspect at first because I saw this not from the Daily Mail at first, but from Siberian Times, and yeah, I was wondering too. I was like, well, how did? Because it says like he drank his urine for a
yeah.
month. And I was like, how did he drink his urine? Like, if the bear was in the den with him,
Well, not just
like,
that. So, the whole reason he's in the bear den, I don't think we covered is so a bear found him, broke his spine, and then, you know, drug him in the den, was basically saving him for a future meal.
yeah, because I guess brown bears are do that.
Yeah, so he's there for a whole month. But anyways, his spine's broken. How does he even maneuver himself to drink his urine? Does he like pee
I
in a
don't
cup in
know.
his hand and then like bring it to his mouth? And like, yeah, his face is like encrusted with just dirt and blood and
I
like,
mean, and we can play the video for you all real quick. It's
Как ее зовут? Александр.
yeah. So they like it's a real person. But I guess in my mind, like I also thought like in Russia they have this thing called crocodile. It's like a type of synthetic heroin that they make out of a bunch of nasty stuff. So I was like thinking like, well, was that maybe that he was that type of person that did that drug and this is just a made up story. That was like
I
another thing
don't
that
know.
went through my head. But
I would say the eyes, kind of because he's going a little bit blind, obviously from the darkness. His hair is grown out, and he's not in even any position to walk to go get his drugs. No one's bringing his drugs to him.
that's true.
His lesions and sores are deep, and again, he can't
And
walk. He
look at
cannot
that.
function.
It's like a
There's
huge gnarly
That's what I
chunk
was
taken
wondering.
out.
Like, is the bear just nibbling on him now and again? Because there are like holes missing from his body.
It's pretty incredible. Like I would be shocked to see somebody like this talking to me.
I would think it's like a zombie. Like
Yeah.
he honestly looks living dead and
So
yeah.
yeah, there wasn't a whole lot said about because it doesn't even give his last name. But um, yeah, I think it is real because there's a lot of different sites pick this up.
It says the man remembers his first name but not his surname or age.
Wow. Well, I mean, if you were in a
So
month in a bear den
his
with nothing
family
but urine to
doesn't
drink,
his family doesn't know he's alive because if they knew, they wouldn't they provide him that information, how old he is and what his surname is?
um, maybe. But they said he was missing for like a month though, so they must know who he is.
So,
Um,
severe injuries, rotting tissue from lying motionless for so long in the den.
oh yeah, I mean, if you look at him, he looks like a skeleton. Like he's very frail and his legs are like rotting off practically. So yeah, it's an incredible story, but I mean, I'm glad he was rescued and hopefully he makes a recovery, Um, it's gonna be a while, but
But how deep in the den was he? Because
I don't know because the hunters like went and they found him, so they must have been. I don't know if they're curious, like looking into a cave, but
or was he making noise? Or, like I'm
I
saying,
don't think so. I think they were just exploring the cave and they saw a body and then he talked to him.
but if he can move his arms, like, is there any way he could have, like, just crawled, like, dragging his legs behind him? I know he has a spine injury, but he does have arm mobility, so.
Maybe, but a human body is just can survive incredible things. So, anyways, I guess that's all I got for this story. Thanks for listening. I'm Jason.
I'm sorry. Can I just say one thing? You can edit this
Oh,
out.
go ahead.
But what horror would that be to not be able to move and not know when the bear would be coming to finally kill you and eat you alive?
Uh, yeah, I mean, so he suffered for like a month just with that thought.
But did so the
Sure, at
bear
times he wanted to die.
and the bear lived in there with him?
It didn't say. It just said
Because
that
they
it
could have
was like a
just
bear
stored
den.
him
So
in
I'm,
the cave and gone somewhere else. So
yeah, I don't know
maybe
where
like a
how.
squirrel buries a nut.
Yeah,
Maybe the bear wasn't in there. But either way, definitely looking over your shoulder, not knowing who, it could be that animal or a different one that would come find you and kill you when you're not
well, it says that
mobile
brown bear dens are used primarily for hibernation, so he probably just stuck it in there to
for
eat
when
it
he woke
later.
up.
Yeah,
So
could
he's
be.
wondering when's this bear gonna wake up.
Well, bears aren't hibernating right now, but like, I'm just saying that the bear probably uses den for storing food. So,
Wow.
but anyways, that's all I got to say about this. Thanks for watching, guys.
Goodbye.